And the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And we're underway from Queens. And the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. 2nd overall pick by the Tigers in 2000. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Now Michael Brantley steps in. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Brantley on his way to 3rd. He's not stopping, on his way home. He scores, and it's 1-0. Here's Alex Bregman. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for 2nd. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And it's even up.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Fought off foul. Alvarez on 2nd. Abreu over at 1st with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Escobar. And no throw. He's into 1st easily. Bases loaded with 1 away. And here is Jeremy Pena. Foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Now it's off his glove as the slider gets away from him.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Now here is Chas McCormick. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him. And that is that. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand batter waits. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the lefty swings through that one.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get us.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The guy that I've encountered that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not 1 set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another. The 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
Two outs. Down the right field line and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Nimmo over at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado. Verlander back to work. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now he steps off the rubber. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Going one. Seeing you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. And that's a little bit high.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Liner, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye in that spot.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one lifted to left. Canna sizes this one up, and that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Mets DH, Darren Ruff. There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering misses. 1-1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Valdez, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early. Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Look out! And it hit him. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Nimmo swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Into center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First offering misses badly for ball one. And now it's even up. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers originally signed him in 2016, and a little over a year later, the Astros acquired him for Josh Fields. Pretty good deal for Houston. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Great deal, and you see Yordan Alvarez really emerging as that David Ortiz type of designated hitter. Even though he likes playing left field, this is a guy that has become a true force in that position, if you want to call him the DH.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Verlander moved to first. Alvarez back in standing. Jose Abreu up to hit. And that's just foul. Abreu getting to start at first. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte moves under it. And there's one down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Tucker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one ripped. Marte drop step going back. That one is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And there's a base hit to left. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw is low, and it gets by.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Chas McCormick. First offering misses the mark. And it's 1-1.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
On the ground, 2 ball. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starling Marte up to hit. Marte, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The wind and the pitch. This to third, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kicks and fires. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him out looking.
Number 1.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Ruff, 36 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Ruff in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the one of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table. He is a notorious bad ball hitter, but whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Got him. Now 1 away. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him.
The third baseman, number 2.
So man aboard, and now it's Alex Bregman in the dirt. And the runner holds. Brantley, the base runner at first with one out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And it's even up.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Out there to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
To third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball right side.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 1st and 2nd here, no outs. 0-2 as he waves at that one. In the dirt.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Escobar, the lead runner at second. Nito at first, 1 gone. To the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Throw is high and over his head. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now here is host. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 0.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2 and 2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike at the knees. Strike 1. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And that one wrapped foul. Bounce to the right side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Now, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. Ottavino throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the righty deals. Started after it. Appeal to first. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
And the first offering is not close.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Right-handed reliever. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And he deals. Now one missed. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In the dirt. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
McNeil now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground right side. No play. That's an infield single.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now it's going to be Darren Ruff. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 50, Hector Neris.
The pitch. Alonso, the lead runner, out at second. McNeil on at first with nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. And stepping in for New York, Mark Cannon. And first offering is fouled off.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Alonso is waved home. He'll score, and now just a two-run deficit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Ground ball right side, could be two. He pulls into second. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game. Nito swings through it for strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one blasted left center field, on its way, and that one is out of here. That should fire up the dugout, and now they're out front. It's 7-5. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's in there. 0-2 now. Well struck right field. That one is back. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases and they add a run. It's 8-5. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way inside, gets out of the way. Neris maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Nathan.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Makes the catch for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Michael Brantley. Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike. Brantley, a former All-Star. 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2005. Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and it gets by him. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 there. Bregman, who had so they turn things over to the righty, John Curtis.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game. And that's a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The run scores from second, and they trail by 1. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros, and that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Goes down looking. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. There's the strike. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Alvarez, the runner at second with 1 away. The next offering misses. 2-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And in one hops the wall. Around from second is the tying run. What a game. We're tied at 8.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one.
This one smacked out to left center. And that one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 10-8. 1 down. And here is Chas McCormick. That's to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. 1 gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Very high with that one. And that's ball 1. Maldonado measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Oh, the throw is over his head. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Escobar. No throw. He's safe at first. So bases loaded with 1 away. Michael Brantley stands in.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Oh, and this one gets away. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Oh, he throws it away. In to score from first. 13-8 is our score. And he'll pull into second safely. And next to hit for Houston, Alex Bregman. This one smoked out to left. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Maton back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve.